What's up, YouTube? It's DR2727 Shopman, Transformers Collectors, One Tour Scale Collectors, whatever you collect. And this week's 2MP or not 2MP is Bad Q's War Dog, but you're getting a bonus. It's a 2-for-1. You're getting fans, toys, shared in two. It's Warpaths, both companies' representation of Warpath. And this is a voiceover, obviously, and this is from a video I did 2020? Either 20, whatever year, 2020, because that's when Warpath came out. Fans towards Warpath came out. And it was a Transformers toe-to-toe, and that shit, it was such a fun video. I love those toe-to-toes. I might try to do another one when the Robot Paradise sound wave comes in. But we're gonna do the fans toys first because the start of the show is the Bad Q's War Dog. And if to be reminded, the fans toys, it is the one on the right, the one I'm about to point to now. Yeah, that's the fans toys one. And the one on the left, what I'm pointing to now, is the Bad Q one. So let's go and get started with the fans toys. What I don't like about it. It's only two things I really don't like about it. First and foremost is a major issue, and it is the way the knees are constructed. Because to transform it, it has a locking mechanism. You have to unlock it or else you will break the knee clean off. And they had the same problem with Blur, not necessarily the locking mechanism, but how they made it was that it was a mushroom cap and it wasn't die cast and it was too short. So like Blur had the same problem. If it failed, it broke. Mine fell and broke on Blur, excuse me. This one here, I didn't have any problems with mine because they did give an insert to say, hey, make sure you unlock it before you transform it either way. And that's why it's not recall worthy, because they did give a solution to the problem in the packaging. You just had to look for that extra piece of paper that showed you and told you what to do with it. So, they tried to do right by it, but still, that was just shoddy construction on their part. And that's a major issue. My second issue is the accessories. Like you see, it's holding this Hoist from Hollywood mask, and that's the only accessory it comes with. Like he turns into a tank, and I don't need to be overloaded with accessories, but they should at least gave him blast effects, maybe a gun. But I would have been perfectly happy if they would have gave a couple of blast effects and the mask from Hoist goes to Hollywood. What I do like about it though is the things fans toys are known for: the paint, the sculpts, the materials. Like we talk about how Warpath is a dumpy looking character. I find the image and put it up in the video. And both of these companies made him look better, and for different reasons. Fans Toy made him look more slender, more athletic, more of like, hey, I fight people for a living. And Bad Q, which we'll talk about later, went another route, and we'll talk about the route they went later. But Fans Toys is an MP. I mean, it's just one of the things. Fans Toys is pretty much going to operate at MP level at least a B+ level. Like if we were given number grades, Fans Toys probably operates at an 89, and anything below an 89 is a shock to me. So they're very close to operating at A status, and as always, their verse is to outdo their last verse. So final thoughts: the Fans Toys is a MP, and we'll keep it moving. Let's go and talk about Bad Q because now I'm pointing at it, and we'll talk about. And this is the weather version too. I should say that about Bad Q. What I would say about Bad Cubes, the thing that I don't like, and if anybody who knows this is probably the most infamous transformation figure. This what gave Bad Cube their reputation for having horrible transformations. This figure here, the shoulders are such a cumbersome transformation. You basically had to rotate halfway, then rotate back around, then rotate around again. It's not one of those things where you lost orientation because it wasn't the orientation on it. It was kind of just how they worked in general. Like that was horrible. The worst single piece of transformation I've ever had to do in MP Transforms. And while I'm turning them around to the sides, that's one thing. Let's talk about some things I do like about the Bad Cube. I love the proportions. He's chunky. He's big. He's beefy. He looks like he can fight out for a crowd in both bot and tank mode. And that's one of the things I think that both of those did do well. Like I said, Fans Toys had the slender kind of I fight people, I'll beat you up boxer type look, whereas the Bad Cubes has the no dude, I'm big, I got the pot belly, the pot chest, and I'm in a moving contest, I'm not gonna be the one who moves. You can go push, pull, you can get your whole family to push me. I'm not moving backward. You're the one who's gonna move if I lift one hand. And I love that Bad Q did that design with him. And like I said, I don't think I didn't like about it was the transformation. So it's nothing but positives from here. I love the fact that Bad Q gave him a gun and that riot shield, which is actually a parts farming thing. I think that was a great way of solving the parts farming problem with him. I like the articulation was good, and I think that the weather version is right up there with Fans Toys from paint from different reasons. Right, Fans Toys is fully painted with that metallic sheen paint that they do so well. Bad Cube is not fully painted; it's dry brushed around to give that weathered effect. And side note, I wish more companies did those special edition versions because Bad Cubes came out in the original version. But I'm glad they did a weather version. I wish Fans Toys would have did a weather version of this. And as you see, I switched to the alt mode. So at least in this video, you get to see both alt modes. And you can see the chunkiness of Bad Cubes and kind of the slimness of Fans Toys. And I think that I think almost Bad Cube wins, but I don't. It's not a comparison. I think they both do it well, and I think they both are MPs. So I've already said Fans Toys is an MP. I think Bad Cube is the MP too. And transformation aside, this is one of Bad Cube's best releases, and I think it was super smart for them to do the weather version. I think it was smart for them how they used the accessories, the shield, and the gun. And I think that this was just a general great mold for Bad Cube, and of course Fans Toys is great mold too. I think they both are MPs. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.